In this video, let's set you up with a few ideas to kick off the shopping process if you're starting to consider a new vehicle and if you really want that vehicle to be something with some serious winter driving swagger. Now you've got a ton of options and I'm going to be showing you a couple of different models that represent a few different vehicle segments or categories that you may want to start considering. Remember, there's no best vehicle for the winter. There are only vehicles that are going to work better or worse for you in the specific way that you're going to use them. So let's take a look at some of the different types of vehicles that you might want to check out. So let's look at a selection of vehicles that represents a cross-section of your immense options on a new or lightly used winter-ready machine with features like all-wheel drive, high-performance lighting systems, and advanced safety equipment. These are all things you'll appreciate if you're out and about driving in the snow, and all of the vehicles we're covering here can be had for between 30 and 40,000 Canadian dollars, the latter figure representing the approximate average new car transaction price in Canada. Finally, each of the machines we're covering has left a positive impression on me after extensive wintertime testing in Northern Ontario. So may I present my hand-picked selection of models for your consideration to kick off the shopping process as you look for a new ride with some winter driving swagger. The Subaru Impreza kicks off this list because you can't really do a list of the best winter driving machines without it. In Northern Ontario, where I live, this is a go-to among small cars as one of the only all-wheel drive equipped options in its segment and Canada's most affordable all-wheel drive vehicle, coming standard with symmetrical all-wheel drive from about 20,000 Canadian. And you can get a sedan or a hatchback, manual or automatic CVT transmission, and lightly used models look relatively solid and can be had for even less money if you like. The biggest reason I'm a fan of this car is because of how it feels when you're driving it in the winter in real life. The all-wheel drive system is drama-free, no wastefully spinning a wheel, no digging, just bite and acceleration. It always feels like it knows what it's doing. Impreza also nicely captures the responsive and eager handling feel that car drivers tend to prefer over crossovers, and the ride quality on our really rough roads is excellent too. You might wish for a few more horsepower or a bit more room, but this is just the ticket if what you want mostly is lots of traction, refreshing handling, good fuel mileage, and a rough road ride that feels expert at standing up to the potholes and frost heaves without crashing into them. Usually, driving over pothole-covered roads in the snow and ice and slush is not very much fun, but in the Impreza, it's actually not a bad time at all. Lots of folks these days are hybrid curious as this fuel-saving tech becomes more and more popular. For model year 2019, Toyota made all-wheel drive available as an option to Prius shoppers. A new all-wheel drive E-equipped Prius comes in from around 30,000 Canadian, and there is some used model availability to save a few bucks too. So an all-wheel drive equipped Prius makes hybrid ownership a possibility for more Canadians in northern climates, like me. The Prius all-wheel drive E even gets a special cold climate battery pack. The result is improved traction, excellent fuel economy, and a machine whose ride comfort stands up well to rough roads. Finally, the Prius also offers up excellent LED headlights that are perfect for nighttime driving even in inclement weather. My fondest memory of this car was waiting for a blizzard to roll in and then going for a very long, quiet drive through the back roads behind lively Ontario where I grew up. Plenty of confidence and comfort on these poorly maintained roads, and the fuel mileage is hilariously good too. Here's another winter-ready hybrid, this one from the used market. It's the Infiniti Q50 Hybrid, and it is some years old now, but it falls into our price range or below, and it's a machine responsible for some of the most fun I've ever had in a hybrid on snow. If you're hybrid curious and you're after something upscale and sporty from the used market, Q50 Hybrid's torque-rich punch, rear-biased all-wheel drive, and performance-oriented driveline with 7-speed automatic will serve you nicely. I appreciated the road manners of this machine. They're nicely set between athletic and comfortable, and that means that Q50 is suitable for a wide range of driving styles. The Audi A4 makes this list for blending an array of in-demand attributes common with winter driving enthusiasts into a compelling luxury sedan package. A modern A4 backs its drivers with potent headlights, an array of driver assist features, a punchy turbo engine, and an all-wheel drive system that leverages decades of experience. With power, grip, handling, and a nicely honed driving feel, it's no wonder the A4 is such a popular choice amongst enthusiast drivers who enjoy spirited motoring all year round. And over many years and miles of testing different A4s in the winter, I've always found this a car that I could trust when the weather got bad. So if you're after a reasonably priced luxury car driving experience with all the modern touches that's built to excel in the snow, this is a great place to look. Some call it a wagon, some call it a crossover, and many others call the Subaru Outback one of the ultimate winter rides on the road, period. If you're going brand new, Outback lands perfectly in our pricing ballpark, starting around 31,000 Canadian dollars and offering up 7 trim grades, 2 engines, and a long list of safety equipment. Used models come with a strong brand reputation for reliability and strong resale values, though you can do pretty nicely in the lower end of our price range on a few-year-old unit with all the bells and whistles. The Outback's one-of-a-kind shape means it's easy to board and exit, offers solid ground clearance, and provides families with a cargo hold that's low and wide and flexible. All models come standard with an automatic CVT transmission and all-wheel drive with X mode, helping ensure maximum traction to the road. As an all-wheel drive equipped family utility vehicle, Outback has a lot of competition, and it remains a very popular pick amongst Canadians after top-notch confidence in challenging conditions. So there you have it, some cars, some hybrids, some crossovers, some winter-ready sports sedans. What do you like? What are you looking for? What have you driven in the winter before? What would you like to have for your next vehicle? Let your fellow drivers know down in the comments section below. My name is Justin Pritchard. Until next time, take care and drive safe.